YouTube, what's good, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, Desiree L. Hicks Jr., and I'm indeed back with yet another fragrance review video, however you want to spin it. That's what I'm here for today, all right? So hopefully you guys are doing great, doing fantastic. Smell Good family. Hopefully you guys are doing all great, all good. Hopefully you guys are well, for sure, all right? So today we're here with a first full impressions video of a fragrance that I had no idea was this good. I've seen it, I've never smelled it until the other day, and I felt so dumb for walking by this fragrance on several occasions and never giving it a try. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm glad I got my act together, all right? So we are knocking on the door to 3,000 subscribers. We will be doing a giveaway once we get there, and I just appreciate your guys' support, man. Smell Good family, you guys, you outdo yourselves, man, and I appreciate that, man. So I look forward to hitting 3K, and we're gonna be doing a giveaway for sure once that indeed takes place. All right, so let's go ahead and get into today's video. We were talking from the house of BVLGARI. All right, we have BVLGARI Man in black. In black. All right, so I spoke about this in my Bad Boy Cobalt video. There was a sale at my local dealers called Sensational, and I was in there trying to get a couple of things and save some money and get a deal on some stuff. And I had another fragrance that I was going to purchase with the Cobalt, but I walked by this and I said, you know what? I never smelled that before. Let me smell it. So I smelled it and I paused like in my tracks and in my steps, and I was confused on why this smells so great. And I had no idea that it was smelling as great as it smells, okay? So I purchased the bottle, of course, and this has really found a special place in my heart right away, man. So this stuff is something to behold. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how it smells, what's in it, where I'm going to wear it, and all of that, man. So let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, so I'm going to take the tester strip. This one is clean. Let's go ahead and see what's up with this atomizer. Oh, you know the BVLGARI ones, they shoot out like a water gun, but you got to really spray it. You got to really spray the atomizer, man. Don't play with it, all right? Man, in the air, this stuff is fantastic. Yeah, man, this is masculine sexiness in a bottle. Leather, rum, iris, tobacco. I think like some oriental spices, maybe even some cinnamon. Some sweetness from a vanilla or a benzoin note. I love this stuff. I let my wife smell it as soon as I got home with it. She was like, oh yeah, I really like that. She said it smells like a sexy man. That's what she said it smells like. And she's right, because I agree, this is sexy. This is when you are not playing any games. You're not playing any games when you pull something like this out. Now, I'm just new to this one. Like, this one has been out since like 2014 or 15 or something like that. And I'm sure there are other DNAs like this floating around, all right? But I ain't here to talk about them. I'm talking about this one, man. So, just very mature and masculine and sexy, man. That's what I get with this one. And this stuff is fantastic, all right? So let's go ahead and get into the notes. And before we do that, I didn't roll out the bottle, but a very nice bottle here, all right? Matte black bottle, gold trimming and gold lettering, BVLGARI Man in black at the bottom there. You got the gold atomizer. And then at the top of the atomizer says BVLGARI, what I'm guessing that maybe some type of a logo or something. I don't know if you could get that due to my light clashing with it, but that's what you get there. At the bottom, you got your batch code, 100 ml, EDP, 3.4 ounce. And that's what you get with this bottle. So just a very nice, classy bottle. You got to be careful with the atomizer here. It'll squirt out if you don't press it with force. So if you press with force, and you'll get the juice that you're looking for. But if you're trying to lightly, touch it or get it out of there, it's gonna squirt like a little water gun. That's my only complaint with BVLGARI atomizers. Just they can get on your nerves. I'm just being real. They can just get on your nerves. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what is in this fragrance. All right, so in the main accords, all right, we have a warm, spicy, woody, leathery, rum, amber, sweet, tobacco, vanilla, animalic, iris fragrance. All right, and up top you have spices, rum, tobacco, mid, leather, iris, and tuberose, and in the base you have tonka bean, guyite wood, and benzoin. So this is up my alley. The spices, the iris is present for sure. You do get a boozy component, no doubt about that. Tobacco and the benzoin. It gets powdery as it goes on. I have not worn this for a full wearing yet. I've just tested it around the house, 2 or 3 sprays on my arm, and just for what I've experienced with that, it comes off very beautiful, very sexy, very masculine. All right, very mature. All right. Yeah, this smells really, really, really good, man. So for myself, man, where will I be wearing this? Well, I'll definitely be wearing this going out. Going out is when I'll be wearing this. I may test it going to the office just to see what kind of vibe and what kind of feel I can get for it. But this is definitely a going out, fall night, winter night vibes, dressed up, not suit and tie, but just really dressed, putting that sauce on, you heard me. All right, that's what I'm talking about, man. And you won't be mistaken if you're wearing this and you're passing someone or even approaching someone. They will have no thoughts in their mind of who you are. They'll probably get a good idea. Oh, he not playing with us. That's what they're gonna get with this style of a fragrance. All right, so I was blown away by it when I smelled it for the first time, and I've passed it so many times, over and over again. And I'm glad I did finally stop and smell BVLGARI's Man in Black because I really enjoy it. I really like it. All right, so I'll get back to how this does out in the field. So I haven't worn it out yet, but I plan to do so because we have a serious cold front coming through where I am, where for the next 7 to 10 days, we're gonna be dealing with some cooler and colder wet days too. So I'm going to get an opportunity to wear this and really see what it's about. And I definitely look forward to it. As far as the performance goes, just off what I've experienced, it does project well. It projects well. The Siat is there, just walking around with it on my arm. It was catching me up in my nose, just, walking around my house and just doing what I was doing through the day. I was moving a lot in the house, so I was catching wafts of it on my arm. So I would like to think that this is a really good performer. And we'll talk more about that as I get the chance when I wear it out in the field. But I do enjoy this stuff. So I gotta think the performance is good. It smells good. It's of good quality, and it's definitely suited for the cooler and colder months. All right. There's other profiles of DNAs, profiles of DNAs that probably rival this profile. And I understand that. All fragrances that are out there often have them, but I haven't come across just the iris and the booze, the booziness, the iris and the spices, just the way they're hitting off like in this one. All right, I can't recall right now anyway, but just off the top of my head thinking like this iris, the booze, and the spices really do a fantastic job here. And I'm thinking that's what's really captivating me with this one, because I love iris. I love iris, and I love rum and the booze and spices. I love all those things. So when you get a chance to smell something like that, it's really, really nice. So all in all, just on my first impressions, I definitely recommend this for sure, especially with this time of year, and a very masculine, sexy fragrance for sure. That when you arrive and when you leave, it's going to be known. Wow, he was really here. That's what's going to be said with this fragrance coming off your skin and off your clothing. All right, so once again, from the house of BVLGARI, we have BVLGARI Man in Black. Man in Black. And just to think, I wasn't going to get this fragrance. I was going to get something else with the cobalt, but I'm glad I stopped and I smelled that, and I quickly changed my mind and added that, bought that and brought it home and added it to the collection, man. So very excited and happy that I made that decision. And on the dry down, that iris is still there. You get a little bit of leather creeping out of there as well. The spices, the booze is still hanging around. Just a very elite, masculine, sexy fragrance for sure. Man, that stuff is good. All right. So, all right, Smell Good family. Let's go to wrap up this initial impression, first full impression of BVLGARI Man in Black. Of course, we'll talk about more about it as we go through the colder days and I get a chance to experience it more. All right. Now, do any of you have BVLGARI Man in Black? Let me know down below in the comments. What do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you don't like it? Do you hate it? What is it? Talk to me. And I would love to engage with y'all once again in the comment section. All right. So until next time, you guys be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. And of course, we'll see you on the next fragrance video. And remember, it is splacker season. Do not forsake the splack. Don't forsake it. Splacker up. You don't need a special occasion. Just put it on. Put it on.